Good morning, everybody. Wow, look at them blue skies here in Fort McMurray. And it is absolutely beautiful again today. It's supposed to be -1. Like, wow. I just can't get over this weather. Usually would be in the -30s by now, thereabouts. But this is awesome weather. Remember, anyone looking for a tiny house, there's one for sale. You can message me and I can let the people know. Yeah, I don't know what she's like inside, but she's for sale. There you go. This absolutely beautiful. Oh my, I'm starting to sweat. Roads are nice and clear. A friend of mine was wanting me to go to Coe Lake this weekend, but you just don't know, eh? What you can run into. One day the forecast could say one thing and it could be completely something else, and it's always between Mariana Lakes and Wandering River that it can get pretty bad. So I'm not the greatest driver in the winter months. I don't really like driving that much in the winter. Hence, that's why I'm walking, even though it's a beautiful day. And I'm trying to cut costs. Like everything is so expensive these days. And of course, here in Fort McMurray, we've always had to pay, like I said before, a lot more for things than other places do, except maybe in the Northwest Territories and the Yukon. Can't factor in how last time I was in Edmonton, gas was $1.36, and here it was $1.49. So that's what, 10, 11, 12, 14 cents or something difference per liter. Don't cost that much to ship it all up. Just greedy businesses. They make billions of dollars a year. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand the costs involved. I mean, in a grocery store, you have, along with the taxes and all that stuff, the city, of course, of Fort McMurray, they're just as bad. They're just as greedy because they charge higher property taxes than a lot of other places in Alberta. And they don't make it easy for businesses to come here. I remember when I had small business downtown, someone I knew had a business in Sherwood Park, and their square footage was 4 times the size of mine. I only had 500 square feet, and I was paying, that was back in the day, I mean, but still, $500 a month. And these people, for 4 or 5 times as much square footage as what I had, was paying $1,000 a month. Like, wow, way beyond. Greed by greed. That's all it's about. And it starts at the very top. I mean, I know in a grocery store or in the stores, if you have freezers, you're always having to be keeping powers on. That's a pretty hefty bill in itself. Not cheap. Then you have your employees. And you know, I have people comes into my store where I work and say, oh, if you're sitting on a stool, oh, you got an easy job. Well, boy, hang on to tell you, come work in the grocery store, because I have had many people over my 20 years working in this store that have come in to try to work, that worked out at Syncrude, and have left halfway through their shift and said, oh, it's way too hard for me. Not gonna do it. You thought it was all easy work. When you're lifting 80-pound totes, that ain't easy work. Or you're pushing shopping carts or something like that into the store. That ain't easy work. It's hard. It's not easy at all. So, and then of course, you got that big theft problem, which is crazy. And you know, to the last mayor or the couple mayors down who bought in that no bag policy, it was the worst thing that you did for businesses, because all it has done is like help people steal, going around and putting stuff I've never seen the like before in all my life, that you fill up your bag full of stuff and then just walk out. It's just a free pass. Oh, well, just wait now, tell the cashiers or someone up front is busy, that they're not looking and wheeling. We have had people even go through the doors with shopping cart loads of meat, like in excess of like over $1,000 worth. And there's not a day goes by without, I'm not into going into the store and seeing packages open, like of Tylenol and whatever else. And I mean, when you look at a pack of Tylenol, they're $12 up or whatever. And you know, I understand people are having it tough, but you're making it tougher on yourselves when you're stealing, and you're making it tougher on everyone else who's out there. So, like, you know, get a grip. It's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, folks, I'm almost at my destination here. So I thank anyone for listening to my topic of the day of stealing and the prices in Fort McMurray and all that whatnot stuff. So anyway, I want to say God bless to everyone, and please remember the hostages over in Israel and 241. And I heard from a report last night from a well-known source that there was taken a 4-month-old baby also, and his 4-year-old brother and the mother was taken hostage. So the baby now would be, of course, 5 months old. It's crazy, pure craziness. They need to give back all the people. And the world, of course, is just in an uproar over the Palestinians. Anyway, my heart do go out to the innocent Palestinians. I pray God's blessings upon everyone, and pray for all sides over in Israel. Anyway, folks, take care, God bless, and have a great day. Bye-bye.